Hi everyone, this is Angel Arts and welcome to another brand new gay Let's Play. This is Gay Let's Play Dream Daddy. Now before I go any further, I wanted to put out there right up front, if this is your first time visiting my channel, if this is one of the first of my videos that you've seen, I highly recommend that you first take a look at the intro to my channel. And the reason why I say that is because I believe that I cater to a very specific audience. I have what I think some people would consider a relatively unique way of Let's Playing, and the intro is meant to give you some of the top things that you should know about me up front as a Let's Player, so you can decide for yourself if I am a good fit for you, if I am a good Let's Player for you. Because the last thing I want to do, of course, is to waste anybody's time, and I want to be able to help you educate yourself so you can ultimately decide whether or not this is a Let's Play that you think you might be interested in staying for, or if there might be another Let's Player out there who might be able to cater to your interests and needs better than I could. Because I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people who are Let's Playing or streaming this game. I don't want to waste your time. But if you did take the chance to take a look at the intro and you like what you see, come on back then, and I would love to be able to share in my journey with you together. So, Dream Daddy, as you can see, for those of you who probably may not have ever heard of this game, this is a dad dating simulator. It is an LGBT dating sim where you basically play the role of a dad who is trying to look for love in the gay community. And this was a game that several of you have requested for me to play. It just got released today. Kiwi is one of the people who had been pushing me to play this game, and I took a look at it. I'm like, yeah, this looks like fun. I think I could get behind this and see what it has to offer. It's brought to you by Game Grumps, and at first a lot of people thought that this was just a joke, but it turns out it was actually going to turn into an actual game. So I'm really excited to see how this works. I have played a number of other dating sims on my channel in the past, including LGBT themed dating sims. Coming out on top is actually one of my favorite games that I've Let's Played on my channel, and I really enjoyed that game a lot because I thought that it had very cool characters. I thought that the storyline was really engaging. Yes, the sex is there, but it's not, for me at least, the way that I was playing the game, the story was not just about the sex. Like, there was actual things that was really interesting and fascinating, like actually getting to know each of the characters. I really like how it was done, and I'm wondering how this game compares. I'm hoping that it's got good writing. I'm hoping that it's got very interesting, engaging characters that you get really attached to. Those are the kind of things that really draws me to a game. But I think that this also is going to give something really fresh and new, because I don't know of any other game that sort of has this theme where you play a dad who's looking to date another dad. I think that it has a very unique audience or even demographic that this might cater to, and I don't know. I think it's going to be a very unique experience, and I'm really curious to see where this game, what direction this game takes. As someone like myself who isn't a dad yet, but is trying really hard to become a dad, that has had its major challenges over the last couple of years for me, and it's a very touchy subject for me, because becoming a dad is, for me at least, is a lot harder, is easier said than done. you know, I think that it would be, hopefully there are some things from this game that I can draw from and really appreciate and really relate to as I'm playing the role of a dad looking for love. So, so yeah, that's basically what I've got coming into it, what my expectations are. So let's take a look and see what Game Grumps' team has in store for us for Dream Daddies. All right, so let's go ahead and start a new game. Dad tip number 85, be generous and kind to everyone. I like that. All right, so looks like we're sleeping here. Zzz. I'm wondering if any of this is voice acted. Amanda, Dad. Oh, so we have our daughter is Amanda. We have a daughter. I'm wondering if we have more than one kid. I'm not sure. And I'm curious. I'm also curious right now how much into the backstory they're going to go into about our child. You know, is she someone that we had maybe from a previous marriage or maybe from a previous girlfriend? Is she someone that we adopted? I'm wondering if we're going to explore that, if there's already something established in terms of, you know, how you ended up becoming a dad, or if based on your dialogue choices, if that builds and determines how you become a dad. It would be really cool if it did the latter. So I'm curious to see how this plays out. We're still asleep. Sorry, dear. Dad, wake up. Wake up, pretend to be dead, 5 more minutes. What kind of a dad do I want to be? I kind of want to be sort of like more of a humorous dad, a dad that likes to play practical jokes, you know. I think that's kind of like how I'm feeling. With these games, it's interesting how I begin to really start to decide what my persona is like, what my character is like, because I really get deep, if you haven't noticed, I really get deep into role-playing and figuring out what exactly makes my character tick. And so I'm thinking that for me, personality-wise, I'm a bit of a jokester. And maybe I say some ridiculously awful dad jokes. Pretending to be dead is probably a really awful dad joke, but I'm gonna do that. I let my tongue roll out of my mouth and stop breathing. Amanda shakes me. Come on, Dad. This hasn't worked on me since I was 6. I'm sorry, Amanda. This is the end of me. Dad, I swear to God. Amanda, I bequeath to you all my earthly possessions. Spread my ashes over my recliner. Okay, well, your corpse better get into the moving van because it's leaving soon. Oh, so we're moving. I finally open my eyes and sit up. I'm lying in the middle of the living room, spooning a moving box. I yawn and stretch. Morning, Manda Panda. Oh, Manda Panda. We have a cute little pet name for our daughter. Aww. Yikes. Dad, breathe. Oh, no, it's yikes. Dad, breath. Go brush your teeth. Dad number 48. Eat plenty of carbs the night before a big game.
Build that dad.
Oh, wow. So this is super cool. You actually get to create what your dad looks like. Looking good, Daddy. Oh, this is
that dad.
Oh, wait. Hang on, Daddy. All right. Hang on, Daddy. Okay. Cool. I was getting a little bit ahead of myself. This is really neat that you actually get to customize your avatar. Very, I can't think of any. Yeah, none of the dating sim games that I've ever played has allowed you to do this. So, I don't think I'm gonna be super muscular. I don't think I'm gonna be super skinny either. Okay, I mean, no, I don't think I'll be super. Isn't there anything that's between, you know, gym daddy and skinny daddy? Isn't there like an average? I kind of am a little disappointed that there isn't an average. You're either Mr. Adonis or you know, petite. I don't know if that's the right word. Or I guess this is average, maybe. All right, I'm gonna go with this, just because it's closest, I guess, to average as I can get. That's the bod. Heads. I'm not really sure. Shadow? Oh, 5 o'clock shadow. How do I change the skin tone? There's no... Oh, the skin tone's here. There we go, there we go. I think I'm gonna try to model the dad roughly like me. So I'm gonna make him... I want to make him sort of a dad of color a little bit. Add a little bit of diversity. That's kind of my skin tone. I don't think I'm gonna make myself. But the hair is important. Hair is extremely important. That's cool. Maybe I'll give... Everybody knows that I'm a big fan of the gingers. So I might give this guy ginger hair just because. Oh, we've got Goku. We've got a Goku thing going on here. That's a cool haircut. I kind of like that one, actually. Cute, very cute. We got some dreads here. Kind of like that too. So many choices. There's a lot of choices. I think I'm gonna go with... So many choices, so many choices. I'm gonna go with that. Brows. The eyes. That's amazing. Can we have eyes that aren't, like, creepy looking? All of these eyes look super creepy. No, I'm not really feeling any of these eyes. I don't really like any of them. I could give him the Harry Potter glasses. No, let's give him... I feel like I can rotate, but you can't. You can't rotate him. Nose, mouth, brow, facial hair, glasses, piercings. I'm not a big piercings person either. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do any piercings. I love the hamburger. That's pretty awesome. Wow, okay, okay. This is... the eggs. Where do they come up with these? Sheesh. See, the thing is, none of these are shirts that I would actually wear. This is so not my style. That's not bad. I like the cats on this one. I like that one too. That one's... See, I kinda like that one. It's very simple. Oh, okay. That one has a little bit of color. Yeah, there we go. Clothing is good. I mean, that outfit looks kind of... I like the look of that outfit, actually. Yeah. And the yellow in his glasses, his rims of his glasses fits really well with the yellow here, and some of his outfit. I mean, his hair and his glasses fit with the rest of his outfit here. It wouldn't be Angel Arts if he didn't end up with it wouldn't be Angel Arts if I didn't end up with a ginger as one of my first characters, right? That's pretty much... You guys saw that coming. Come on now. Okay, so this is our dad. I like him. He's cool looking. He's cool looking. He's got a little bit of a baby face. I was trying to go Asian with him, but the problem is I wanted to go more Asian with him, but there wasn't really any eyes that I liked. Yeah, these... Yeah, I wasn't really happy with any of the eye choices. They all creeped me out. So this is about as close as I could go. Looking good, Daddy. Looking good, Daddy.
Be that dad.
Be that dad. Hang on, Daddy. I mean, Why not? Hark. Angel. Why not? Hark, Angel. Hang on, Daddy. Be that dad.
Be that dad.
There we go. You always have time for a beer with your buds, although I'm not really that much of a beer person. Did you fall asleep packing? I got most of it done, I think. Searching around the room, it looks like I did a pretty good job. Every box is sealed except for one. Wait, straggler. What's in it? Looking into the box, I see a bunch of old photos in little photo albums. Whoa! I haven't seen these in years! I pull out one of the dusty albums from the top of the pile, and we begin looking through it. Aww! Okay, so we've had Amanda since she was a baby. That's the coolest baby I've ever seen. The only way your father and I, the only way your mother and I... Oh, this is so cool! Yes! You actually can define their history together! This is super cool! I think I'm gonna make... You know what? I think I'm gonna make my character bisexual. Yeah. I think that... I just feel like my character is bisexual. And I feel like Amanda came from a loving relationship with my wife. I'm wondering if there'll be another question about what happened to the other parent, whether it's the other mother or the other father. I'm wondering if there's a question about whether or not that person passed away, or if they separated, or whatever. That would be really cool. The only way your father and I, the only way they're... Yeah, I feel like this character is bisexual. And I feel like we got this... Our daughter was born through that marriage. The way your mother and I could get you to stop crying was to put the sunglasses on you. But whenever we tried to take them off, you'd start crying again. That's cute. You spent the first 2 years of your life with sunglasses on. Nice! Halloween when you were maybe 4? Oh, that is so cute. She looks like a cross between a dinosaur and Donatello from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, with a little bit of Michelangelo in there. And I guess this is me in the knight costume. Or a Shredder costume. Shredder / Skeletor costume. It's probably a knight, but... Halloween when you were maybe 4? Oh my god, that dragon costume. That Dragontello costume. You couldn't decide between being a princess or a dragon. So, you went with both. Princess, Dragon, Ninja Turtle. Why do I remember crying in that dragon costume? You saw yourself in the mirror and realized you were afraid of dragons. Seeing yourself inside the dragon's mouth was a realization of your greatest fear, I think. Wow. Wow, Hark. Okay. Are you like a psychologist? Is that your job? Right. Yup. Definitely repress that memory. And this was you in your horse phase. Oh yes. Girls and their horse phase. That is cute. That is like right out of Toy Story, basically. Dad, I believe you named that plush horse Sir Horsington the Brave. This is so cute. I mean, I like that the game is taking time for you to actually establish your history and your relationship with your daughter, because that's important. You're a dad before they actually like throw you at all the boys, you know? Gotta figure out what your foundation is, how you're grounded, so that you can go off and meet people properly, knowing what you and your daughter's history is. I don't think that was his. Amanda lunges for the photo, but I quickly snatch it away and hold it above her head with my superior dad arms. Oh yes. Nice try, but this is important blackmail for later down the road. Go ahead and try me. I've seen pictures of you in your ska band. Oh wow, we were a band? Are you also musically inclined? Hark, that's pretty awesome. Ouch, kid. The Communist Manifesto had a chance back in the day. I look off into the distance and reminisce about that rad horn section. Hey, it's Emma P. Oh, are we gonna meet Emma P?
Dad.
No, Dad. That's Emma R. I didn't meet Emma P until high school. That is just adorable. Honey, I promise you, wholeheartedly, that I will never stop mixing those two up. Dad, Emma R's been my best friend since I was 7. Give it, like, a little bit of effort. Oh, right. Emma P was the one who tried to steal people's pets? Fired a flaming tennis ball at the police station? Pooped her pants during a sleepover? Oh gosh. Tried to steal people's pets, I guess?
Ugh.
No, Dad, that was Emma S. She moved to Kentucky 3 years ago. I miss her. I also miss my hamster. Was your hamster stolen by Emma S? Sir Hamilton the Brave. Oh, these dad jokes. Gotta love these dad jokes. Anyway, I gotta show this to Emma R later. She'll get a kick out of it. This first photograph award you ever won. The first photography award you ever won. Cool. Yeah, and it got us a $20 gift card to McFriday's. Oh, McFriday's. Cute game. Super cute. And then you got food poisoning from the cheesy tostada blasts. I think you mean food poisoning, you know, with a Z.
Dad.
Dad. I love these little voice things. It's not fully a voice, but I like the little groans and grunts. That's kind of cool. Still can't drive past McFriday's without gagging. Still proud of you, though. Amanda reaches down to the box and pulls out one last photo. I love you, Amanda. Neither of us say a word. We stare at the photo for a long moment. Is this the mom? Oh. Oh. She looks just like her. She definitely look at her, takes after her mom. That is so cute. And I'm assuming if you chose Dad, you would have a father there. That'd be super cool. I finally decided to break the silence. Oh, is this where we're gonna explain what happened to the mom? This was the day you were born. This was it. I love this. I love that just because you were with a female, you could still be adopted. That's true too. I feel like in this photo though, she looks way too much like her. I was about to go with adopted because, you know, maybe there would be this really, you know, tragic story about how they couldn't conceive and they tried for a very long time to try to have a baby and it just never happened. So then that just meant they were destined to adopt this child. I thought that would be a really cool backstory, but this picture looks way too much like her. That I'm like, yeah, she was born. This was the day you were born. It's kind of a funny story. We got into a car accident right there in the hospital parking lot. It wasn't anything big, just a fender bender, but of course I was freaking out, and the little old lady who crashed into us was freaking out, and I didn't know what to do. But your mother, oh man. She holds my hands and looks me directly in the eyes, the calmest I've ever seen her. She says, "It's okay. It's all gonna be okay." She was right, you know. I kind of wish that right here, the music should have shifted to something that was a little bit more emotional, because this part of the song doesn't, this part of the story doesn't quite fit with the seriousness, and I really would love for this game to have hit you hard emotionally from the very beginning, just so you know that, yeah, I mean, this game is supposed to be something fun and probably not take itself too seriously, but I think that this would have elevated it a little bit more if it did have a little bit of a feels moment, you know, like that tragic, this car accident that happened, and I think that if the developers had added the right music for this spot, it would have made this scene so much better. It would have elevated it so much better. She was right, you know. I stare at the picture for longer. Maybe too long. I miss her. I Can't even imagine what it must be like for Amanda. Oh. She pats me on the back. Come on, Pops, we gotta finish packing. The moving van will wait forever. You're right.
Oh.
Amanda and I pile into the car and take one last look at the old house. So many memories here. Hard to believe your mother and I bought this place almost 20 years ago. Hey, remember when I shattered the front window playing catch? You always had very strong arms. Hey, remember when I shattered the other front window pretending to be a robot who breaks windows? You were a very imaginative child. Hey, remember when I broke the back window We get it, Amanda. You break stuff. Like my heart. No. I'll keep going. There'll be plenty more stuff for me to break in the new place. Memories to make and stuff to break. You ready? We sit in silence for a moment. I watched my daughter grow up in this house. It will forever hold a place in my heart. But it stings a little bit to leave it behind. Oh, I know. When I had to leave the house that I grew up in for the first time, I was very emotional. Very, very emotional. I'm ready. I think I was like 11 or 12 years old. The moving van begins to pull away, and I get the car into position to follow it. I watch our old house, disappear in the rearview mirror. So what? So, sell me on our cool new pad. I clear my throat and do my best cheesy announcer voice. Nestled in beautiful scenic downtown Maple Bay, our new house features washer and dryer hookups, a 2-car garage, multiple places to sleep. I kind of like the multiple places to sleep. Washer and dryer hookups. Not only are there bedrooms for your sleeping pleasure, but couches and floor space where you can, yes, catch a wink. What a deal. I mean, if sleep weren't for the weak. You sleep more than anyone I know. I admit my faults, Pops. I keep it real. Anyway, it's also smaller than our last house. Cozier, one might argue. Good spin! I think it's great. We won't be closer to a lot of cool stuff that we can walk to, so I don't have to waste gas. And I mean, trying to park downtown is, you know. Amanda, you know you're gonna have to learn how to parallel park at some point, right? Not gonna happen, Pops. I think someone needs to do three-point turn on their attitude. I don't know how to do that either. Have you met the neighbors yet? Not yet, but the neighborhood seems pretty quiet. So you won't have to chase any rowdy teens off your lawn. You are the very teen you mock when you say that, honey. I'm in my last year of high school. I'm practically dust. Yeah, you're a real... Don't you dare. Senior. Dad, I know where this is going. Citizen. I'm just going to ignore that. It's important when you're annoyed to pronounce dad with 2 syllables instead of 1 as a teenager. But I won't forget it. So, what's item number 1 on the new house agenda? Well, first we'll need to forge a path through the solid wall of boxes that's blocking the living room. I still have to install the washer and dryer. We need to go grocery shopping. Pops, cool your jets. You have to promise me that we're gonna take a break and explore the neighborhood. Okay, you're right. We'll get some work done and then check the area out.